everybody, welcome back to the episode of Last Day on Survival. Today we return to boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Today, boom, we got some fan-freaking-tastic motel stuff to go ahead and get to diving into. Not to mention we got enough red tickets on our hands to go ahead and open up the red ticket crate. We got a finger to open up the bunker stuff. We're gonna be knocking out some quests, getting to sub C4, and going out on a fan-freaking-tastic raid. But as I was saying, oh yeah, and announced the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. So action-packed episode, but let's begin without further ado by hopping in this very first screenshot that you guys are seeing that belongs to the motel, coming in the very next update to Last Day on Earth, slated to come out before mid to late October, since that is when the Halloween update is going to be coming out on the roadmap. This was placed before that event specifically, and well, without further ado, let's get to diving into it and seeing what we can expect within our Grobel of Figures very soon. So right off the bat, what you guys are seeing here appears to be the parking lot belonging to the motel, and in that parking lot there appears to be a little bit of a utility van, or not really, it's not really a van, a utility pickup truck with a couple of things in the back, even a couple of things that appear like they might be explosive with how red those things are, which makes me wonder if maybe this might be the update that introduces like things that can kind of explode on the map. Because like, as you guys know, there's like a lot of games where you can like explosively blow up stuff, where like if there's like a gas canister on the ground, kind of like you're seeing here, like it can be triggered to blow up because it kind of makes sense. So I don't know, it just seems like it's very interesting and kind of like right smack dab in the middle of this screenshot. We're gonna be able to, I think we're gonna be able to interact with this in some way. I don't think it's just decorative. Maybe we'll be able to loot it, grab a couple little things, maybe grab some fuel, something like that, a couple little trinkets here and there. I don't know, man. It just seems like the perfect thing. If there's ever, this is the most explosive thing besides C4 that is, that I've ever seen in Last Day on Earth. It's a car, which we've seen blow up in other games. It's freaking gas canisters, which would be perfect for a boom. So I don't know, just kind of a little interesting thing to go ahead and keep your eyes on. But then of course, throughout the rest of the screenshot, we are seeing the marvelousness known as the motel, and from what it appears to be and from what we've heard, I believe the motel is going to be a little bit more of a location geared towards beginners instead of like end game content, so it's not going to be ridiculously hard or anything. And I think that can be reflected by looking through and seeing the fact that, I mean, I'm seeing 1 2 3 4 5, and then if you count the fast zombie over in that room over at the top right, that's looking like pretty much like 6 or 7 zombies that are just fast biters scattered throughout here, and only one kind of harder enemy in the floater bloater, kind of like reinforcing that thought. But it's going to be very interesting to see the type of loot we can acquire from it, because over on the right hand side we are seeing kind of like, and even like in the upper area as well, we are seeing kind of like all the different rooms that the motel will have access to, most likely just being kind of like little one-off rooms that you would normally rent at a motel. I'm guessing each one will have something that we ought to be able to loot, like a little something that's lootable, and we might be able to get a couple of things from here and there. And then over on the left, we're seeing what appears to be kind of like the main lobby area. You can tell because in the upper left hand corner you can actually see a bar with like a couple of bar stools and whatnot, a little table, and it's kind of like, it seems to be a lot more wide open. You can even see the door leading into that area over, it's kind of like cut off a little bit, but over on the left hand side of the screen in that like bottom left-ish area. So very interesting stuff we're seeing over there. Let's go ahead and get to diving into the rest of this, because we got plenty of motel pictures to go over. So boom, we got picture number 2, where we are actually getting a little bit of a better look at a lot of those rooms that we were just seeing. This is kind of like, this is pretty much like straight north, like a little bit above the last screenshot that we were at, so we can already see details that there are what appear to be 2 rooms, each of which do have a bathroom. One has a shower only. I don't even know if that's a bathroom. The one on the left looks like it has a bathroom and has a cabinet. I'm guessing the cabinet is going to be kind of like the lootable thing of that room. Same thing goes for that second room that we're seeing over on the left hand side. Then on the right, we are actually able to see what appears to be another motel room with a couple of beds over there. I'm not really seeing anything super lootable. Maybe the nightstand, maybe something in the shower, maybe that table, but we are also seeing a couple of fast biters present in that room, just like we are seeing a flota blota in the kind of like middle-ish room, the second from the left. But if we keep on looking up, we can see even more than that. So over in the left-hand side, left upper corner corner, you can see kind of like what appears to be an open courtyard. In a little bit, we're actually going to be showing off how that has to do with the pool. I think that's kind of like the pool area of this motel, and then above it we are seeing what appears to be like, I don't know, the master bedroom, like the best room available in this entire motel, because it does have the little door at the top with its own bathroom. But then that central living area, or I guess the just kind of like the motel room itself, like the bedroom part of the motel room that one would be staying at, has a couch, has a fast Zambi, has a alright looking TV. Dude, I might have to steal that thing and take it home with me. We gotta re-engineer some television networks, because I want to be watching me some shows, some quality ones. And it does have a bed, and I'm guessing somewhere around there will be something lootable as well. All the way in the upper left corner, you can see another room. You can't exactly see what it goes to quite yet, but maybe one of these future screenshots will reveal it. So boom, let's move on to screenshot number 3, where we're getting details for kind of all of those motel rooms over and to the right. So it appears that besides that blocked off one that we kind of got a little bit of an earlier look at in the past screenshot, and to an extent the one before that, there are going to be 3 other rooms, 2 of which we did get a two of which we did get a pretty solid look at, but this one is a little bit bigger. We are seeing a floater bloater in the middle of those. We're seeing a floater bloater over in the hallway, although some of those doors are like blocked off, which is interesting. So it makes me wonder how we're gonna get into it. Like, I wonder if we're gonna have to like somehow clear out the wreckages, because obviously there's stuff in those rooms. There's even zombies in there, but there's not really another way into those rooms besides the door that appears to be blocked off. So I'm guessing there might be some kind of mechanic where we can even like clear out the rubble. Maybe we have to bring like a crowbar or something to like shift it apart. I don't know what it is, but it's obviously blockaded, and the only way to get into that room would be to unblockade it. So it's gonna be kind of interesting to see what mechanic that might introduce. Definitely looking forward to that. And then over on the very right side, we are seeing the bathroom's totally wrecked in that one. We're seeing a zombie in that room. We're seeing a cabinet, and again, just from what we've seen, it doesn't appear to be any like big ticket items to loot out of this motel as of yet, although that truck is interesting like I was saying. But definitely still a nice look at that we are getting at all this jazz. Let's go ahead and get another look at picture number 4, where it's actually a big old overview of the motel, and we can get a little bit of a bigger look at it. And here is where things get interesante. Not only are we seeing that pool over in the upper left area of the motel and the barbecue, we're also seeing the relative size of the motel. Definitely not going to be the biggest area in the world. It's no police station, it's no farm, but it is going to be a nifty little location. And you know what the very, very interesting thing is about this location, once you take into account the fact that it's right off what appears to be some kind of central road, central highway. I think we have this kind of like weird kind of connection coming in with Last Day on Earth, because as you know, the gas station, the only way to get to that is like through some kind of like central, like a highway road or something. There's a road incorporated into that. And here we're also seeing the same road, and we haven't really seen a road in Last Day on Earth at all before that. So this motel is kind of, I think it's going to be connected to the gas station in some way, at least in some road. So it's going to be interesting to see how that road evolves. And kind of, dude, Kafir really seems to be kind of like slowly incorporating more and more civilization, you know? Started with the farm, kind of rural, went to the police station, okay, getting a little bit more civilized there. Obviously, you had the military bunker, but that was more the exception to all the just like the wilderness and random survival bases that we had. Now we're going to be getting a motel. Then this motel's got a road. That road's gonna, it has to do most likely with the road that the gas station's gonna have. We obviously still have the suburbs yet to come, the city at some point. There's a lot of greatness, and it's interesting. The civilization is starting to develop in Last Day on Earth, but that does give us a pretty good idea of kind of like the general size of the motel and some interesting stuff over with that road, not to mention a couple of dumpsters that we might be able to dive on into. Boom! Let's move on to screenshot number 5. A little bit of a look at the pool. Doesn't look like it's going to be that great. Maybe we'll be able to loot the barbecue, because the barbecue, I believe, is one of those like interesting, quote-unquote, interesting lootable items you can find in some of the randomly generated locations, the green zones, the yellow zones, the red zones, and maybe it'll just have some food on it, maybe some charcoal, you know, but again, it probably won't be anything crazy. But we can see that this does lead over to that right area, and I don't know what that room is over on the very left of the motel, like that lefternmost room on the screenshot, all the way on the corner. Like, I don't think that's a bedroom, dude, because there's just like bottles and stuff over there. That might be like a little maintenance area, if anything. It's kind of it's kind of interesting, but I don't know. Let's move on to screenshot numero 6, where we're getting a little bit of a zoom in on the parking lot. We get a look at those dumpsters, but again, nothing too crazy being introduced here. And boom, is a final screenshot where we actually it does unveil a little bit more. Actually, there are going to be 2 more rooms than what we've seen so far. So in the central area, obviously, see the reception desk. Over at the bottom of the screen, you have that central area over to kind of like the right end, like right half of it, along with that bar all the way at the top. But then we do have 2 additional rooms that we'll be able to loot, and one of them actually, I think one of those isn't a hotel room. I think that might be like the manager's office or something, because I don't know, dude, it looks a little bit different. Definitely different, because it has like kind of those like cupboards up at the top. It's got like a couple of those like shelves. It doesn't look like the rest of the rooms. It doesn't have a bed present in there, and it doesn't have a bathroom connected to it either. So that might be like the manager's office or something like that. And then of course the room with the cabinet that we will most likely be able to loot to acquire some stuff. And throughout all of it, as you guys saw, for the most part, I mean, it's fast biters that we're seeing, and maybe couple of floater bloaters here or there. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's information I got regarding the motel. Absolutely cannot wait to hear what y'all got to say about that puppy in that comment section down below. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it, whether that be your guys' own thoughts, your guys' thoughts on my thoughts, that type of jazz, because there's so much hype behind this. It's the very next update that we can expect, and I'm always a sucker for new locations, so I'd absolutely love to hear that from y'all, and hopefully y'all would love to hear the bunker code for today from me, 08957 at the time of me putting this up. If that's out of date by the time you're trying to use it, make sure to share that comment section down below. Forward up to the version brought to you by the favorite contestant community here at the Snipe Gang. But with that comment that I do want y'all to go ahead and drop down below. Reminder that that comment is going to put your third away until we get $20 at such place store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is always make sure to like button, make sure you subscribe. That will let you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it on every single last day out of the video. Wednesday, Saturday rolls around, which is today. We'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So this is the first day y'all can go ahead and enter in onto the new giveaway, and we are going to be announcing the winner over here of this past week's in just a little bit, so make sure you guys and gals stay tuned. But all right, here's what we got some quests, we got a raid that we want to go ahead and get on. We're banking our fingers we might be able to acquire a C4. I'm crossing it. We got the red ticket crates. We are actually very close. Worst case scenario, we can definitely acquire it. We just need 2 more levels over here, and there's actually a good amount of quests we ought to be able to do. But first things first, I want to head on over to the bunker, because there are some quality things we can do. But actually, one of the quests that we have, actually a little bit of a double whammy here with the quests, if you guys go ahead and take a peek, is upgrade 3 walls to level 3, 30 points. Upgrade 3 walls to level 3, 30 points. All right, well, that's a full level we're about to get from upgrading 3 stone walls. That's something I could get behind. So boop and boop. Oh, no, that one didn't go up. Oh, it's got to be on the stone floor. True. All right, we might need to try and find... I know there's a lot of wrecked walls and stuff. Cut me some slack, man. Those is... we might actually need to go ahead and upgrade a couple of those bad boys. Ain't gonna lie. Or we could even, boop, boop. Oh, no, that one's a doorway. All right, we got to upgrade a wall. Boop. And with that noise, things are looking nice and dandy. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, like all these stone walls, what I found out is that the raiders, they just... I don't know, man. They are only interested for the most part in breaking through these walls. So until their AI evolves to the point where it's actually a worry here, I'm probably just gonna like slowly keep on expanding the steel around here to kind of start encompassing more and more of the base, because we do have a good amount of chests over here that are pretty solid. I definitely want to go ahead and protect, not to mention the contents of a recycler, amongst other things like that. But yeah, we just got pretty much a freebie level. Let's head over to the bunker. We got some blueprints to turn in. We got a finger to unlock the secrets of the bunker, and 30 tickets on the dot to cash in on a little bit of a red crate. And ooh, hello. How do you do on this fine day, my good sir? To Bunker Bravo we go, because to the chopper, I definitely want to go. But like I was saying, that giveaway, we're going to be kicking off a new one this very day. We're announcing the winner this past week today as well. Not to mention that y'all should definitely have the notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it on for that weekly giveaway. Not to mention, it's a great way of staying up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information that we are sharing here on the channel, because if you can't tell, I love Last Day on Earth. It's happening daily for over a year at this point. Plenty of giveaways going around. I'm always hyped for the new updates, because I love seeing this game develop from, I mean, what it started at, which I just turning into like such a great survival game on mobile on top of it all, man. I don't know. It's definitely been an interesting journey, and I love updates, man. I love updates, especially when it comes to like things like new locations, new things to do. Ooh, those are my favorite. And if you guys remember the roadmap, we got the motel, we got the Halloween events, plural, coming. Oh, these guys getting swarmed by zombies. Perfect. I'll let them do the work here, and then I will be able to reap the benefits, because there's plenty of, oh yeah, there's plenty of horde people trying to come take these guys down. But yeah, dude, you guys know I stay as up to date as possible with all the information coming out regarding that jazz, because I love getting hyped for this stuff. We got the motel to get hyped over. We got the gas station we got to look at just the other day, not to mention the Halloween events. Plenty of dopeness, and great job, survivors, or survivor singular, I could say. So whenever the next wave of hordes come, because they definitely will. Yeah, there we go. Okay, as soon as he starts running off into the distance and getting himself into a brawl. Actually, I'm gonna see if they don't even want, oh my god, they don't even want to aggro onto me. All right, my dude, well, don't mind me. I'm just going over here trying to grab everything that I can, because this is about to be a very angry horde of zombies. Yep, look at that dude. His health is going down, down, down. Oh my goodness gracious, I like what I see. Down. Yeah, okay, we gotta get those guys away. There's one more chest we gotta grab, but there's also a little bit of an unboxing we gotta go ahead and pop open, and let's freaking go. A katana, you say? I could get behind the katana. That's a pretty good thing. That's a pretty good loot for today. Let's just wait for these zombies to get down here so we can safely sprint our booties back up to the top and check out that chest, get the contents of it, and then move our merry way onto the bunker, and of course ultimately onto that raid. Hopefully the red ticket crate gives us a C4, but if not, I mean, we're pretty much all set. We just gotta get 80 points to go ahead and get that C4. I might try to make a couple of pit stops here and there, but I mean, we got a nice couple of dog related quests that we could go ahead and knock out, which we are going to be doing. Probably make a pit stop. Oh my god, there's more. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. All right, we'll hold the phone here. Hold door, hold door. We gotta kite all of these dudes because there's multiple angry mobs. We got the mini mob and the massive mob all trying to take me down for my love of pantalones. But no, you cannot take away my love for the pantalones or for the shotgun rain. No, 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 not today, or for that case, not on any day. All right. Let's get these guys kiting around here. But yeah, back to what I was saying with that notification well. Notification well? Dude, there's a well that gives you notifications instead of water? Notification bell. It's a great way to stay up to date with every single last day on Earth. Information. All the information we're staying up to date on. Not to mention, as soon as the updates come out, we are all over those updates, doing everything that we possibly can in them, doing them to the max, showing off what they got to offer. Not to mention, hopefully preparing y'all. Not to mention, hopefully preparing y'all for what they do have to offer as well. So it's a pretty nice get up, and I don't know, man, it's a pretty fun one all along the way. Not to mention, it's a great way of staying up to date with every single survival game we are popping off on the channel. And there's some very good ones, especially, dude, what is with all these dope things just happening right in the way of today's adventures? I'll get behind it. I think we might need to stop by this for a quest, maybe. That might be yesterday's quests. Maybe, posiblemente. I don't know. And ooh, we do need to make a pit stop by we gotta open chests. What is it? The watchtower at some point. And then I think there's another one where it's like, yeah, just go to the pine woods. So we'll definitely make a pit stop by those. Those should be a couple of freebies, but the airdrops usually some freebie loot. And I'm a fan of loot, especially when it's pretty free, man. Sure, a couple of toxic spitters and whatnot might come chasing after us, but that's pretty minor in the grand scheme of things, because I got me a little bit of the katana, and I'm ready to put it to use. Actually, JK, I want to use me a little bit of that M16. It's not a gun I get to utilize all that often, because usually the pistol drizzle and the shotgun rain, that's like the holy trinity. And I know you're like, oh, Star, that's only two things. No, shotgun rain counts as two. That's how fan-freaking-tastic it is. All right? But nah, I've been trying to mix it up a little bit more lately. Like, I don't know, I try using melee weapons too a little bit. Ooh, water, hold on, did that thing have any water? I try using melee weapons a little bit too, and you guys are like, Star, why do you keep on using guns? Like, guys, you do not understand. We just have like a massive stockpile of guns. I need to use them, okay? Like, you guys might be like, oh, you should be saving those up. Guys, we are at the point from raids, from all the loot that we open, from everything that we do. We're no longer at the point of like, oh, we gotta be saving up these guns. We're at like, oh my god, where do I put all these guns? So what better place than in the brains of some zombies that definitely do deserve it. But back to what I was saying with those survival games. Ooh. We got Fallout 76 coming very soon. Not like, oh, the beta's coming out. Star's gonna be posting that. No. Sooner than that. I was at a Fallout 76 event this past week. Sorry, but that kind of like threw off this upload schedule a little bit, so apologies for that if you may have noticed such a thing. But let me just say, when Monday rolls around, you guys it's gonna be very, very happy campers, and there's gonna be a lot of camping to be done. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's all I'm gonna say on the topic. And if you guys don't know about Fallout 76, dude, I don't know. It's like the Fallout series, which is so freaking dope. Oh, hold on, that's not what I want to talk to. I want to talk to him, get a couple of these things turned on in. We'll probably go ahead and redeem these things just to go ahead and be heartbroken by the fact that they don't give us anything good. Yep, absolutely the case. And we'll toss those back into there, but no biggie. Let's go ahead and pop open the red tape crate. But yeah, dude, Fallout 76, it is shaping up to be the perfect survival game. There's so much that I could explain about it, but long story short, just give it a whirl when you do see those videos going up, because it is it's just like it's gonna be the biggest survival game ever made, and it's just made by such a reputable team over there at Fallout, at the Fallout series, which a lot of us have seen before in the past. I'm a huge Fallout fan. On top of that, just like, okay, show me what you got, baby. And I was shown a little bit of what they got, and I can't wait to show y'all a little bit of what it's got. Well, but for now, let's cross our fingers. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. No C4 today. And god dang it, that's all right though. We got plenty of good guns to be grabbing. We got, oh, I wish this thing had the silencer and this thing had the sight instead. That'd be a little bit better. But we got a little bit of engine parts on top of it. Plenty of, dude, we getting so many goods out of this. But other than that, we got like 2 sets of these type of armor, which is like, that's okay, I suppose, you know, like, it's okay, but nothing super importante that we gotta grab from there. But we do have this importante thing we gotta go ahead and utilize. Oh, I should probably go ahead and equip that sneak skill on the lickety split. There we go. Let's do that. Let's get to sneaky. God dang it, I forgot that I smell awful. What can I say? Me and this musk, man, it's just me and this musk. I'm just so used to it at this point. Yo! Oh no! I'm dying of thirst. I'm gonna just keep on devouring some of these baked beans. I hydrate via beans. I hope that's okay with you guys. Ooh, we got actually a little extra slot over there. I might grab those air filters with that extra slot. No worries, regardless of what we grab and what we don't, we can always come back here. There's still like a day and 8 hours before the bunker respawns. Plenty of time. Dude, I could walk here and back like probably 10 times. Like we got plenty of time to go, but it's very interesting. I don't remember this being as red or as spooky. I wonder if activating hard mode like changes what this stuff might have. I was crossing my fingers that maybe hard mode would open this door. That doesn't seem to be the case, but we do get a chance at opening up the contents of this shelf, and let's go. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Show me. Oh, dude, not even that shabby. A modded Glock 17, a little bit damaged. Lost a little bit of durability here or there, but still, for the most part, that's good. Metal pipe, goodbye to you. Hello to some copper. That's something I could get behind. We could go ahead and toss that over there. We're gonna have to leave something behind. And you know what? I don't know for now. Ooh, we got more beans. Let's go and get a little bit more hydration up in that belly. But, I don't know. I don't know what we got so far. I guess I will leave the 2 medkits for now. Like I'm saying though, no worries. We can come back for it. But an aluminum plate, that's definitely worth grabbing and putting in our pocket. But yeah, dude, survival games, Fallout 76, the new 7 Days to Die update, which you guys might be like, what happened to the 7 Days to Die series? I thought the Alpha 17 update was coming out like months ago. That's what I was told. And that still hasn't happened, but no worries. I'm still going to be one of the first people playing that Alpha 17 update, and that's going to be a huge update for 7 Days to Die. And if you guys have never dived into 7 Days to Die, that honestly might be the perfect time, because we're going to be starting our world from scratch, and it's... dude, man, there's just so many dope survival games, man. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good rest of the year, man. It's that time of the year's hitting the holiday season where games just start coming out, and there's plenty of dope ones. Like, dude, in a couple of days we got The Walking Dead's Overkill's The Walking Dead game coming out, which is like a co-op zombie survival game with like pretty legit graphics and gameplay. Just like, there's just so much, dude, and there's even more on top of it all. It's just like, darn, I'm a fan of it, man. I'm a fan of it. But all right, enough talky about that. Let's go ahead and walkie about this thing right over here. The puppies. Hello, puppies. We got to go ahead and grow up a lot of these boys, but modify. Yeah, we got plenty of dogs. We got to go ahead and level up. So we're going to be doing exactly that before we have a absolute breeding spree. Maybe not a super crazy breeding spree, but a pretty solid one, because I mean, we're getting quests from this. We got to go ahead and crossbreed some anyway to get some quests. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound awful without context. I still have some dogs chilling in boxes. Like, you know how you find a dog and in your inventory gets put in a box. Well, I have that, and well, it's just in another box. So there are dogs currently, puppies, experiencing dogception. All right, so we need to crossbreed these puppies right here. And, well, not these puppies, I guess these dogs. We gotta grow these puppies up into dogs. And then we gotta crossbreed them, but, I mean, this gives us a lot to work with. And we might be getting some very, very good dogs because there's just so much crossbreeding that we gotta do. And then, that's the thing, I haven't been, like, wanting to, whatchamacall. If all of these guys are, we want, like, pretty much, we don't even have any more bibis. All of these guys at this point, dude, dear mama, can I, like, fast forward through this? There we go, okay, we can do this a little bit on the quicker side. That's gonna be a little bit better because we got... Dude, we're just starting to get to the point where there's like a lot of dogs. But like I was saying, what is it? Some of the traits that these guys get, like sometimes they're kind of tricky, you know, because you're looking for a certain trait. But dude, with the amount of dogs we have, also we have so many male dogs. Jeez Louise. But with the amount of dogs we have, dude, we got some really great shots right here to hopefully get upon something good. And then no worries, no worries. Once this is done, we're gonna be having ourselves a little bit of that fun heading on over to the raid, as I was saying. But who knows, dude? I kind of want to see if we can't get some really good traits. I want to get the leader trait. You know what the leader trait does? Makes your true friend dog do more damage. Theoretically speaking, there is a perfect setup you could do. I think your dog does, is it 5 or 10 damage? Whatever it is. But the best you can do is plus 20 damage to your dog. Because what can happen is, at most, the leader trait can give 5 points. And all 4 of these dogs could technically have the leader trait. Even the true friend dog. So, I don't know, dude. At that point, that is like an elite trained dog that I would love to have up in my belly. But for now, let's go ahead and get to crossbreeding some of these puppies. We got Rudy. Oh, no, man. Rudy's got a good perk. That's not going to be happening. Anyone who has access to the... Ooh, yeah, let's go ahead and keep that white over on that little baby. We got Little Star over here. Let's go ahead and breed him with Lulu to get ourselves a little bit Odebella. We got Boomer, we got Gracie, and now we have Leo, and these things eventually will grow up to be wonderful level 2 dogs, and hopefully we'll be able to do a ton of breeding with those, and let you go ahead and be able to, the really good thing is just we're going to be able to get even like more level 1 puppies on top of this, and it's just, dude, just trust the process. That's all that I gotta say, baby. Trust it. And we are about to run out of the female dogs, which is a little bit poopy, but that's okay. We should have maybe some level 2s to mess around with here or there. Or is it just straight level 3s? I think it's straight level 3s, man. We definitely don't have any more level 1s to be breeding. We got Buster over here. He's witty, and we have no level 3 dogs that are female. So, wow, we just have, like, the weirdest imbalance. Hopefully we have some female, like, puppies that... Yeah, okay, we got a good amount of female level 2 puppies. That's gonna be good. But I think, we don't really have any, like, male level 2s. Yeah, dude, look at that. We already had, like... Dude, what is it about these dogs? They just, like, level 2s are females, level 1s and 3s are males, and level 4s are just doing their own thing, so... A little bit unlucky for us, but no worries, puppies. I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all a little bit of that food. Don't want y'all going hungry. And boys and girls in our inventory, you guys can see exactly all of those puppies we've been stockpiling. Welcome to the dog crate pups, and no worries, I have a feast to celebrate all the new puppies that are gonna be chilling in that place. A whole stack of raw turkey, which should hopefully, I mean, we have a pretty full dog pen, but this should still last them like 6 or so hours. And you know what that means on top of it all? That means we're gonna be having some dogs coming along and having a little bit of fun as well. What do you mean, Star? I mean, Lexi is gonna be coming along for the ride, which is gonna be very, very awesome to go ahead and witness. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves the axes we're gonna be needing for this. By the way, we do also in the survival guide have for ourselves some of this stuff to go ahead and take away. Thank you kindly, and thank you even kindlier for the steel plate for the C4, and we'll go ahead and grab that C4 from our inbox, and that will actually complete the last of the Raiders quests and send us packing onto what we want to go ahead and do. 0 out of 1 C4. Well, let me go ahead and change that puppy really quickly. Star, what is this? Oh, no worries. No need to look at that. That is for video coming soon to a Starsnipe daily videos channel near you. A little bit of a teaser for what to expect within one of the coming episodes. Just something to look forward to make up for the last one where we were like, okie dokie, let's try to get some Winchester mods. Okie dokie. Winchester mods weren't in those yet, so that was kind of heartbreaking, but we Gucci McSwaggins, boys, just like we are about to be even Guccier and even more McSwagginsier. Is that a word? I don't know. I made it one, though. Let's go ahead and toss the 2C4 we gonna be needing. And, of course, let's go ahead and get ourselves the hatchets that we're gonna be needing as well. And, honestly, for today's adventures, I'm just gonna be bringing a whole ton of level 2 hatchets. I think that should hopefully pay off, because if you guys don't know, level 2 hatchets do usually last longer. They have more durability than your run-of-the-mill level 1 hatchets, and I just so happen to have some lying around, and I pretty easily had the resources lying around to go ahead and get some more as well. So I was like, yeah, why don't we just have a pure Iron X raid, and then in case it's a raid that's purely level 2 walls like we experienced last time, shouts out to that raid, that was dope. We can go ahead and capitalize on that as well, but we're gonna be having a pup coming along us, so let's make sure that we go and capitalize on that, not to mention making sure all these wonderful little puppies grow, because there are a lot of puppies, and Jesus, dude, I have so many level, dude, is there some way I could like guaranteed get me some females, because that is a lot of males, I will just say that. But hell, right on the dot, dude. 6 hours of food for all you wonderful puppoos and dogs. Here we got all the wonderful, oh, let's before we dip on out, just go ahead and take a quick little swig. There we go. We'll take a couple of swigs out of those, make sure we're as full as can be, even though I don't think that second swig changed anything. It did make us more prepared to spread some vitamin B, though. Every swig of water does that. But speaking of swigs of water, boys and girls, go ahead and take a sip, my hydration nation. Odds are you might be dehydrated at this point. I'm trying to look out for you, man, because I'm probably a little bit dehydrated, too. I ain't gonna lie. So, ooh la la. Who do we have today? Player 99, 22. Let's start running over that way, and let's start driving over that way. And while that's happening, let's take a celebratory sip. I took a sip as well, if you guys couldn't tell. Yeah, that's right. Do like Papa Star does. All right. Do it. But while we are going over here, what a more perfect time than now to go and announce the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Huge congrats to the randomly chosen video, which was actually last week's video where we were doing announcing the winner, where that was last Saturday, or not, yeah, that was last Saturday's video. We were announcing the winners, and we actually had that, funnily enough, heartbreaking blueprint thing happen after $150 worth of blueprints. But now that they're for sure in, all right, we decided to ball out a little bit harder, get something a little bit crazy with 30 of the rare blueprints. But that was a dope gun-filled rating episode, and we did have that huge unboxing. But huge congrats to the randomly chosen comment, Ismail, saying more the outlived please. Well, that doesn't have much to do with Last Day on Earth, but you, my friend, have been the randomly chosen comment, and no worries, more outlived will be coming to a Papa Star channel near you. But go ahead and please reply to that pinned comment in that comment section down below, letting me know the best way to go ahead and get in contact with you privately, so I can send you that marvelous code that you are definitely going to be in need of. And best of luck to everyone else in the brand new weekly $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway that has just kicked off this very day. You got a whole week of videos to enter in on. Best of luck, boys and girls, and hopefully we'll have plenty of dopeness, not to mention plenty of information, and hopefully a little bit of an update throughout this coming week to go ahead and cash in on. You know what I mean, babes? You know what I mean? But all right, for now, all that I mean is we got to go ahead and continue breaking into hopefully the section of his base. Oh, that has the chests. It has a lot of chests. Oh me, oh my. And here's the great thing about this. This is one of those raids where we might not even end up using much. And the reason I actually broke through that side of the wall is because I just did not want any zombies ever having to cut through this central corridor, because they might accidentally trigger that sound trap. And that's actually very good, because we're going to be using a lot of sound and trying to break into every single one of those chests. We're definitely going to have like a close call with the big one we got to take into account and consider. But yeah, maybe we'll break through some of these things too. I don't know. Dude, I kind of want to be careful, because I think Lexi can run through that sound trap too. So be careful, pup. Be careful. But for now, the only thing we're going to be careful with is hopefully which of these we decide to break into. And we didn't have to use any C4, and with the way that this new update has been treating us, maybe it'll be for a good reason. Maybe there will still be great loot to be had. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. We did it. We could have came here with pure level 1 hatchets already. Dude, within the first chest, it's a great sign of a raid. A full stack of oak, that's no pushover, especially for a base that would literally take some wood and some stone to break into. You don't even need to go fancy and get yourself the iron hatchets. We just kind of balled out a little bit. And on top of that, there's still plenty of chests to go, so I'm crossing my fingers that one of these is filled to the brim with something known as gaunts. No gaunts today, but there's still plenty left to break into, so that might very well be changing, and I really hope that it does. And ooh, a little bit of aluminum and a whole ton of zombies running our way, so excusez-moi while I shot to the gun. Ooh, to the rain. Goodbye to you, my friend. Goodbye to all these fast biters, brought to you by the fan-freaking-tastic Drizzle over here at the pistol, doing a whole ton of damage to him. And let's see if we can't get a critical off on this guy's shotgun. God dang it. That ain't the rain I was looking for. But, hey, Papa was able to go ahead and help out and dish out that extra damage. So this was a pretty solid chest. Maybe this one will follow suit in the solidness. I like solid things like this. Okay, that's not solid at all. That is, that's squishy. It's limp. I don't really know other words to describe that. Ooh, this is not limp at all. This is the good stuff. A full set of SWAT armor on top of a Glock 17 and a machete. Okay, and a couple of melee weapons we might come back for if the other loot is trash. So that's a good sign. That was one of his weapon chests. I'm gonna definitely be checking out the chest next to that. And okay, nothing super noteworthy. We're probably gonna have some, yeah, I was about to say, we got some dudes running after us, but Shotgun Rain is here to entertain and to bring the pain. You wanna die over there? Yeah, I knew that photo bloater was very close to death. Shotgun Rain to you as well. Toxic Abomination. Ooh, critical hit. Big hit on you. Shotgun. I'll let my dog. Ooh, Lexi finished you off right as you were about to go ahead and throw that punch. No haymakers for you. No, not today. Give me those magic mushrooms. I need those things right now. I gotta prepare. I need me some magic in my life. Hopefully the magic of future seeing and magical prediction and psychicness and other things like that. So I know which chest to break into, because that make me a happy camper. Also, here's what we might do if the loot ends up being good. Because our own armor's pretty much about to break. We might just run out of here, depending on how much loot we have. As soon as it's about to end, we'll probably just toss this armor on and dipski on out of here. Especially because the big one's probably going to pop up, and when the big one pops up, that's where things might get a little bit complicated, because big one hurts. He hates a lot. And I kind of want to make sure that we're at full protection with full SWAT armor, and we don't have to worry about our armor breaking, because the armor breaking while you're trying to raid with the big one on your bum, that is as recipe for a disaster as humanly possible, my dudes. And wow, got some grass. It's exactly what I want for Christmas. Shouts out to Santa Claus, hand delivering it into the raids, dude. He doesn't even go down the chimney anymore. He goes down other people's chimneys, and oh my god, dude, that was a home run and a half. Looking like Javier Baez out here with the power behind my punches. I sent that thing flying, dude. If that was a home run, that'd be out of like 2 parks, man. That'd be out of the park and into another park over in like another city or something. All right, maybe Chicago would make sense because we got 2 baseball teams. Out of Wrigley Field into wherever the Sox play. I don't know. Don't bring up the Cubs. We lost in the playoffs. Feels bad, man. All right, though. Let's. I'm just trying to figure out which chest we should break into next. Like, these ones haven't been super promising. How many more can we break into before the noise threshold? We can get probably like 2 more, maybe. Let's freaking go, dudes. I wasn't even expecting an electronic circuit. We got an electronic circuit. What's the old saying goes? Life is good? Yeah, life is good. See, not base. Game, last day. See, if these are the type of quote-unquote bad raids you want to give me, I'm all ears. My arms are as open as can be. Feel free to toss as many of these as you want my way, because I have to spend no C4. I can save C4 for future bases. That could be even doper. And all along the way, you're telling me I'm still getting solid things like a pistol, like a machete, like some SWAT armor, some aluminum, an electronic circuit, a stack of oak on top of a chance at a lens? Yeah, that's not too shabby, if you ask me. I think we're also going to try to break into his recycler. I feel like I kind of want to break into his iron workbenches too, but I don't know. It's going to be complicated. It's going to... We can't really like do the big one glitch where we get him stuck in the doghouse. Doghouse is too far away. It's just a weird predicament to be in. Let's eat up some steak and bring our belly up to 100. I mean, that one was pretty good. I definitely want to check out the chests neighboring that. We should be able to break into 2 more stress-free. Nothing that great out of this one. Let's go ahead and see what this one may contain for us. It's probably going to be nothing too crazy either. And then we have 4 chests that we got to break through in a hurry. Not to mention all of those things. So going to be cutting it a little bit close. I ain't gonna lie with you there, mates. Well, here's what we're gonna want to do. We probably want to make sure that we're walking out of here with some good stuff. I think that goes without saying as well, so let's just make sure to fill up our inventory with some stuff. If it comes down to it, I'm gonna be more than willing to sacrifice some of said stuff, because, I don't know, it just isn't as great as could be. And I'm just kind of trying to organize my inventory to reflect exactly that. We put the best stuff away for sure. I guess we could go ahead and finish eating up on the juicy steaks. That frees up another slot. I'm definitely keeping this, definitely keeping that. That's a full durability melee. These are half, so that's kind of like, meh. We'll see. Got a couple of these. We haven't had to heal using any of those yet, so we got that nice and stockpiled. Got those weapons, got that. I mean, when you look at it, we don't really have that many crazy things, but we did put the best things away too, so it's been good, man. It's definitely treated us well. I'll grab a 3 oak, you know. It's 3. The single one, that's a nah from me. And then no worries, we're still gonna break through the rest of those chests. I just want to make sure our inventory's filled with stuff, you know, so then we could be, at the very least, if we get nothing, we can still run out of this base with something. If that makes sense. At this point, dude, honestly, we got a lot of walls to repair back at home. I will take these planks for the time being. I'm more than happy to swap them out. They're gonna be a pretty easy thing to remember. Like, oh, we got planks. I'll swap those out. You might be like, take the ATV wheels. Those only give us a chance at a steel bar. And, well, it's only 1. I'm looking for stacks of stuff at this point, man. And we still got a good amount of ATV wheels we got to recycle because the recycler's always busy recycling electronics and guns. It's kind of like its sole purpose. I wish I could have multiple. That'd be a different story, but... all right, let's, what do we got to do? A 1, a 2. Okay, that's a 1 hatchet broken as well. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1. Oh, don't forget a 2. And we could go ahead and actually get a single chop off on all these things if we feel nutty enough. If we maybe have the means, we could also break into those things. And there might be some stuff over in that other section of his base. I don't know, man. He had oak. I do want to see if he isn't maybe processing some oak at the time of this happening. So I'll go ahead and soften these bad boyos up with a single hit. Leaves us with all the noise in the world to play with. And I don't know, we could maybe get the big one stuck in the doghouse and use the sprint skill. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and definitely put on that sprint skill. We could probably get him stuck in the doghouse, sprint our bouteilles over to the woodworking bench and see how that goes. We're gonna have to see. I didn't try hitting auto game. What is you on about? Nothing noteworthy in there. All right, the time has come for a lot of panic to ensue. Let's hope that this goes well. Oh, bada bing, bada boom. What you got? What you got? Okay, okay. That's looking kind of solid. Looking kind of solid. Just grabbing the things that look solid. Oh my God, the big one's already on my bouteille. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hello, big one. How do you do? Don't mind me. Just trying to get a little bit of separation here. There we go. Nice. We got him nice and stuck. That is beautiful. At this point, I just want him. We're not gonna be able to kill him off these spikes. In case you guys don't know, that is just not something that is possible to be done. Because he will just regenerate health at a certain point. But I want to see if we can't maybe... Oh, no, I was trying to kind of... That could have been bad. He could have done a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and definitely break through a couple of these bad boys. Heal, heal, heal. Ooh, that was almost bad. That was almost very bad. That was almost very bad. Okay, the badness is definitely getting better. No, I did not mean to do that, except I kind of did. We still got to go back and check those out. We're kind of tricking the big one. I'm just trying to kill those toxic abominations, you know? And okay, let's definitely go ahead and sprint. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta freaking go. Ah! Okay, let's go ahead and see if this thing doesn't have anything valuable. Ow, ow, okay, nothing too crazy. Okay, nothing too crazy in that one. Ow, let's go ahead and heal on that. Toxic abomination's dead yet? No, then, okay. Oh, no, I just got locked in. That could have been bad. So got plenty of heals to use. No worries. Okay, he got that hit off on us. He continues chasing us around. We still need a little bit of sprint here or there. Let's hopefully survive this monstrosity. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's the thing, man. It's a lot easier when there's like a full base, because then we could actually do a couple of tricks here or there. Let's go ahead and let him get that hit off on us. We'll go ahead and heal up very quickly. Let's go ahead and break into this. What do we got there? Nothing good. Okay, okay, he's probably gonna try to get another hit off on us. I'm gonna heal on that hit for sure, for sure. He's still doing a good amount of damage here. Oh, dude, we got him. Yes, we tricked his butt. We tricked his butt. He's gonna be running all the way to the other side. And what up, big boy? Oh, get finessed. Get finessed today. Except these things have absolutely nothing noteworthy. So, I guess we'll grab a couple of those things. Yep, nothing super crazy. At this point, we gotta be healing instantly. Otherwise, we're gonna die. And, let's go ahead and try to get that little... Okay, let's definitely sprint so we can out-sprint this guy. We're gonna try to get him stuck in that little thing I was talking about, and we're gonna see if we can't get into those woodworking benches. It's gonna be a close call, that's for sure, but we'll see how this goes. Whew. I just don't want to get too greedy, man, because the greed, that's how you lose raids like this. We'll see how the timing is. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I'll try swinging on him once. That's about it. Okay, we gotta go. Worst case, I'm just ready to spam the heals because I think he'll be catching up to us here or there. Okay, let's get a swing off on that. Okay, let's heal up. Let's get away from that. He's still only doing one-hitter quitters, so as long as we heal after every hit, we should be good. We'll be able to sprint after this one, hopefully buy us a little bit of extra time. There we go. Okay. Chilling there. We got some extra of those to toss in. Okay, leaves us a free slot as well on top of it all. We're not going to be able to sprint this time, so this time we'll head over and break the woodworking bench. Let's get out of there, and then next time we'll sprint over, grab the contents of the two, cross our fingers that it's oak or something like that, and take things from there. All right, what you got for me, baby? Broke through it. Okay, let's heal. Let's get out of there, and this is where all bets are off. This is where the going gets a little bit risque. We're going to see how this goes, but we got the full sprint, which is what we needed. We gotta use a lot of medikits to do this, but we got plenty of medikits, so that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. We gotta be ready to haul, dude. This is where the going gets as tough as can be. He's gonna teleport, and as soon as that happens, he's gonna get his hit off. We gotta sprint. We gotta see what is within those two woodworking benches. We should be able to cut some pretty nifty corners right here, which we got number 2. Okay, we got some of those, and we got some of those. I'm cool without grabbing anything. That is the base of player 9922. I believe it was. Let's get the hell out of Dodge, pup. No worries. You'll teleport to me. Don't worry about that. I'm not abandoning my puppy. That thing's adorable, and I love it to the freaking death. But with that said and with that done, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's rated. Begin wrapping it up for today's video. I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, definitely let me know by hitting that like button, saying something down below, not to mention entering in onto that fantastic weekly giveaway that is kicking off today. Huge congrats again to Ismail for winning this past week. Make sure to go ahead and get in touch with me by replying to that pinned comment with the best way for me to go ahead and get privately in contact with you, because I can't just post the code in the comment section because a bajillion people would see that. Hope you understand. We're also making a quick pit stop here because it's literally a quest to go ahead and do that. Oh, looky, we made a pit stop. Let's go and make a pit stop at the watchtower. That's another quest we gotta go ahead and knock out, but as that's happening, that's gonna start wrapping up for me. For now, best of luck to you guys and gals. Give the chopper gas, take a joy to the chopper squadron. Best of luck breeding you pup. Get the true Fred perk, level up your old perks and skills, not to mention find the best blueprints that you can for the best attachments, for the best guns that you freaking got. Best of luck protecting your base, going out of the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses that the game has to throw at you, and getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. That's gonna go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. This was an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.